raise in benefits for Social Security, and it seems like it's finally coming.
But anyway, when we first, by the way, isn't that the basic concept of Social Security? You're going to pay in, we're going to save this money for you, and then you're going to pay it out in retirement. Isn't that the basic concept? And again,
that concept is true. The notion that it was paternalistic, I think Francis Perkins would disagree with.
Set that aside. But again,
it's supposed to be yes, sir.
You pay it in, you earn money, investment, and then you get the money out, right?
Absolutely. Remember that Social Security is an earned benefit. It's not a financial aid or relief. And the way that these leaders and lawmakers talks about Social Security, which makes a lot of people realize that they don't care about them. Look at this. Trump pledges not to cut Social Security, and here are the ways he could breach that promise. Still, people are talking about Trump's intentions. Well, let him be in the office and we'll see, because we have some very important details about Trump's plan and the proposal he's going to put on table for Social Security. While at the same time, Bernie Sanders demands scrap the cap on Social Security taxes. It's absurd. A billionaire pays the same amount as middle-class earners. Well, remember that we have some very important data to share with you in this video, including the very good news that can give you tax cut, but at the same time it can increase your Social Security SSI and SSDI benefits. Well, before I start the video, I would like to ask you just for a little favor to please smash the like button on this video, as it helps this video and the channel as well. And remember that if you would like to get $1,500 in free stock right now, then click the link in the video's description. Webull is giving up to $1,500 in free stock. All you need to do is just to create an account, deposit $100, and there you go. You can get up to $1,500. The link is in the video's description. So without any further ado, let's start the video. So let's start with the elephant in the room, and we are talking about the Trump's big plan to eliminate taxes on Social Security. Means zero taxes, but at the same time, a number of analysts and experts are saying that now Trump will just not cut the tax, but he will increase the Social Security benefits. And why they're saying this? Because Bernie Sanders is finally showing the willingness to work with Donald J. Trump. So what it means? It means that Bernie Sanders has a proposal to increase the benefits by $2,400 a year. That translates to $200 increase every single month, while at the same time Donald J. Trump vows that he's going to eliminate the taxes. Just imagine getting a check with no taxes at all. Means you're gonna get your full check and an additional $200 increase in your check. It doesn't matter how much you earn $100 in Social Security, SSI or SSDI, or either you earn $2,000, you're gonna get $200 fixed increase. And this is going to be a game changer for millions of these recipients who are struggling in this worst inflation. So let's go towards some very important news that we have just received. Trump pledges not to cut Social Security. Here are the ways he could breach that promise. A number of experts are saying that he is going to breach that promise. Still, we are unable to understand why they're saying this, but let's look at the details. Despite all the talk about Donald Trump being a unique political figure in American history, there is one way in which he has behaved like every other politician on the stump. He's promised not to lay a hand on Social Security. With more than 67 million Americans collecting stipends now and hundreds of millions more counting on benefits for their retirements, any threat to the system's benefits sends a shudder through the nation's workers. That's why a promise not to cut benefits have become embedded into American politics for most of the program's 9 decades of existence. But that hasn't eliminated the threat of benefit cuts, chiefly from Republicans. Social Security internal workings are so recondite and poorly understood by average voters that numerous possible ways of imposing benefit cuts or otherwise harming the program are hiding in plain sight. Trump mentioned, some during his recent presidential campaign attempted, others during his last term. And remember that when it comes to this intention from President-elect Donald J. Trump, a lot of people are questioning that if he does that, it will deplete the funds sooner than the actual date. Well, how sooner? Just 2 years sooner, because Social Security benefits are there to be cut by 2033, and if Trump removes the taxes on Social Security, it will make the date sooner by 2031, according to a number of experts and analysts. But we need to understand one thing: it doesn't matter that Trump is going to eliminate taxes or not. Social Security benefits are going to see a cut anyway. But what if Bernie Sanders and Trump join forces and they come together and said enough is enough, it's time to do something for Social Security recipient? It would be a very fruitful thing for millions, close to 70 million Social Security recipients who are consist of senior, disabled American, as well as even children. Well, I have so much to tell you in this video, but before I tell you those details, I would like to show you that very important video clip, and I would like to say the entire video clip that I showed you a glimpse of it in the beginning of the video. That video is really important, where Commissioner O'Malley and Senator is having an argument and talking about Social Security, that Social Security is not a financial relief, it's an earned benefit, and how can they save it? Let's watch it together, and then I'll come back and break it down for you with some more details.
Back then,
Kind of, yes.
it was a pay-as-you-go system.
Yes, sir.
Back then, it's kind of hard to get the exact number of workers versus beneficiaries. I've heard as high as 150 to 1, 30, whatever. It was a high number of workers.
2.8 to 1 right now.
Right now. But it started out as 30, 40, a lot of workers for every beneficiary with a life expectancy of 61.3, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And the retirement age, that was set as something like 62.
Yes, sir.
So you've got a lot of workers paying into beneficiaries with a life expectancy not even ever hitting that retirement age. So that's a pay-as-you-go system that's going to work. Okay, you just got a lot of people paying in, very few people coming, getting the benefits. Now, of course, that's flipped. We have far fewer workers, 2.8 to 1, and the life expectancy is now 77.5. So it's increased 16 years.
Except for Native Americans, for whom it's still 42
okay,
years.
Again, so
and for people that work,
it's increased 16 years, and how much have we adjusted the retirement age over that time period? A couple of years, right?
From 62 to 70.
So again, we haven't kept up with reality, and now the solution here is to really kind of break with the original concept of this being you pay into the system and you get what you pull out. And I'd like to end this in a record without objection from, I guess, our people serving as chairman right now. This is an actuarial. Getting a donut. This is an actuarial note by the Social Security system. Money's worth ratios under the OSDI program. But this is interesting because it shows that if you're a low-income worker, you get more than you ever put in.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, remember, first of all, that when we see them talking and laughing when talking about Social Security, it seems like they don't have the information about the painful situation of millions of Social Security recipients. And this is indeed very shocking right now, because whenever they talk about Social Security, they talk about it in such a manner that this is something they can overlook. And right here, we all know that Social Security recipients are close to 70 million. That's why a number of leaders who are running for the presidency, they talk about Social Security, because their vote is always a decisive vote in any election. And we still don't understand that they have the time to vote on the bills that allows them to give billions of dollars to other nations, but they don't have time to vote on a bill that can give money to their own people, such as Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this video, and what do you think about this whole situation, what's going on? And remember, Credit Viral itself is a community, so make sure you let me know in the comments below that what's your problem right now. So we are thinking to start a giveaway that can give you up to $1,000, but again, the Webull right here is in the video's description. You can click on the link and get up to $1,500 worth of free stock if you deposit $100. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. I will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.